Just an hour away from Lisbon, amid the vineyards, 38-year-old José Pereira is building his dream house with idyllic views. He saved up for it for 2 decades. Here he can forget the problems in the capital 60 kilometers away. He and his wife Annabelle work for the Portuguese Postal Service, which is being privatized due to the economic crisis. José earns only 900 euros a month and Annabelle 700. But government austerity measures mean their pay may soon be even lower.
Sometimes tears come to my eyes. The Postal Service used to offer the best jobs in Portugal. Now they're squeezing us as hard as they can. New letter carriers only get about 300 euros a month.
Last weekend, they headed for Lisbon. Both are members of the Postal Union. They wanted to make their voices heard on May 1st, International Labor Day. It's an important day for the unions. Their banners expressed their worst worry: privatization of public sector industries such as the railway, the postal service, and airline TAP. The cash-strapped government hopes to get some money from selling them off.
Yes, I'm worried about the Postal Service and this country. If they eliminate jobs, then it's hard to create enough new ones to replace them.
There's a monument to the conquistadors in Lisbon. 500 years ago, Portugal was a world power. And that's got many Portuguese thinking about their situation.
We're always last in line when it comes to getting good things and the first in line to receive the worst. We're almost getting used to it. It seems to be our fate. I don't know.
This is Portugal as well. It's a modern Volkswagen assembly plant south of Lisbon. The Charan, Eos, and Sirocco are made here. The 3,000 people who work here and the personnel director, Julius van Ingelheim, are proud. But when the report came that Portugal's credit rating had been downgraded, it was a hot topic of discussion.
Of
course, we always knew about Greece and Spain, that some southern European countries seemed to have problems. But the fact they would put us together with Greece, that was shocking for many of us.
Many people say the financial markets overreacted, but it's apparent that Portugal has structural problems hindering the country's growth. There's a shortage of well-trained young workers, for example. That's been a problem at the Volkswagen plant for years.
They don't have the kind of vocational training we're accustomed to in Germany. To address this, we've set up a training facility together with Siemens, Bosch and the Chamber of Foreign Commerce.
Portuguese companies send workers to the private vocational school, but it's still the only one in the country. So its effect is not felt very widely. Analysts agree that Portugal's economy isn't in as bad a shape as Greece's.
The first signs of an economic recovery are there, but we can't relax and celebrate yet, because that's only the data from a single month. We have to look and see if the recovery continues through April as well.
And there's one more sign that things might not be so bad in Portugal after all. The government can afford to give the country's 650,000 public sector workers 2 extra days off next week because the Pope is coming for a visit. Obrigado, Bento. Thanks, Benedict.